Tootsie Time, oh yeah, Tootsie Time, oh yeah.
Yo, what's good? It's your girl Tootsie and you're watching Tootsie Time. Yo, what's good? It's your girl Tootsie and you're watching Tootsie Time. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to recover from heat damage. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, you will know that I suffer from heat damage. I had heat damage the very first video I made on this damn channel. So, yeah. It's not a secret, I have heat damage. I have been recovering for real this time. If you guys saw my hair journey video, you know that I'm on like my millionth hair journey of healthy hair. No more heat, absolutely no heat. The hair is flourishing, what can I say? So I'm gonna give you guys my tips and my tricks, and I'm gonna share with you what I've been doing to recover my hair from heat damage without having to do a big chop, because that is like a really big thing. When someone has heat damage and they wanna transition back to their natural hair, it's really hard when you don't want to big chop, because I'm one of those people. I don't want a big chop. I didn't big chop before, but I done somewhat of a chop before and I hated it. When I done a chop, it wasn't really a big chop. I cut my hair to like about here, and when I done that, I just did not want to wear my hair out. I didn't want to like see it. I had to just weave it up real quick because I didn't like it. And I know there's other people like me out there who don't necessarily want a big chop, but they still want to transition and they still want to get their natural hair back and they want to overcome their heat damage. So I'm hoping this video can help you. Of course, for anybody new who has not seen what my heat damaged hair was looking like, I will leave the link in my description of my hair journey video. I'll also leave my first ever curly routine on this channel, and my hair was damaged. My hair was so damaged. So I'll leave all of the videos in the description box of all of my damage, so you can just get a rough idea what my hair was looking like and what it looks like now. And I actually have just gotten in. Well, not just gotten in, I've been in for like an hour now, but I've been out all day, and this is what my hair looks like after being out all day. I did have to re-wet the front and put some more conditioner because this section right here was super frizzy, because as you guys know, most of my heat damage at the front, so I guess that just went super frizzy. So I just kind of re-wetted that and put some conditioner in before I started filming this video. But for the most part, this is what my hair looks like from being out all day. It was a lot more defined before I left, but obviously you get outside and then the air, the humidity, all that stuff, the rain. It was raining a lot today and I didn't bring an umbrella, so the rain was just pouring on my damn head, you guys. Like, rain was just pouring on my head. So I think my hair looks pretty damn good for what I went through. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna just sit here and pretend that since I made my hair journey video and I announced I was on a new hair journey that I have not touched heat and I've just basically been on the journey and this is the results of my journey. No. Since I made that video, I did straighten my hair. Bad. I straightened my hair like, I would say about 2 to 3 times I straightened my hair since that video when I basically said I was never going to straighten my hair. Blah, 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 blah. Like, you guys, like, please forgive me. But I just had to get it out of my system. I feel like it's out of my system now, and luckily my hair didn't go through that much damage. As we can see, I have a lot of curls right now. So the number one thing that I have been doing is I've been using this Aphogee shampoo for damaged hair. I've been using this for a very long time. Even when I was straightening my hair, I was still using this. I don't necessarily think this has done anything to bring the curls back. I just really like using this because, for one, it suds up so well and it really does clean my hair. And when my hair is really clean, because okay, for example, when you straighten your hair and then you wash it, your curls might not revert back, and sometimes it's because you have not washed all of the product out. You might think, oh my gosh, my hair is staying straight because this is so damaged, but not. You can actually have like a build-up of oils and products, anything that you use to straighten your hair out. They could still be in your hair, keeping your hair strands straight. That's happened to me so many times, and I've accidentally cut off so much of my hair just because I thought, oh, it's damaged, let me cut it off. But it actually wasn't that damaged, because when I really wash it and sud it up and get my hair super squeaky clean, then you can really see which parts of your hair is damaged. So this shampoo is really good for cleaning your hair, and it said it's for damaged hair, so that is a bonus. This is by Aphogee, but I've never seen like a packaging like this before. I got this while I was in the States and I've never seen this again. This was $4.99, and then in the UK they have this sort of packaging, the normal like purple writing and stuff, and this was $5.99. So I don't know if it's the same shampoo, but this one is also by Aphogee and it says shampoo for damaged hair. So, and I have been going back and forth between the two. I use this one mostly, but I have been starting to use this one because this one is starting to finish and I won't be able to get it again for a while. So yeah, Aphogee's shampoo for damaged hair. The next thing I have been using, which is the bomb, is the Aphogee Keratin 2-minute reconstructor, and I leave this in my hair for more than 2 minutes. They say leave it in for 2 minutes. I leave it in for about 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I leave it in longer. It just depends on when I do it, because usually I do this in the shower, so I don't really have time to leave it in longer. But if I'm doing this outside of the shower, I will leave this on for like an hour, and this stuff really helps. Okay, this makes my hair feel so soft. I see the curls bouncing back, they look shiny, they look healthy. My hair is not healthy, but this makes it look like it's healthy, and it definitely has brought a lot of the curls back that I thought would never come back. So this is, I've been repurchasing this so many times. So this is the Aphogee Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. You just put it in your hair, you leave it in, and then you wash it out. This is perfect, and especially with the shampoo, in conjunction with the shampoo, because the shampoo, it does make your hair feel quite dry. So once my hair is feeling dry and like, hey, I put this in, and then my hair is feeling silky and smooth. So, okay, moving on to deep conditioning. I have been using the Aussie Moist conditioner, and it says, for hair that's dry, damaged, a bit unhappy. Sounds just like you, don't it? So yeah, this, listen, when it comes to buying stuff, I like to buy stuff that describes my hair perfectly, because it's like, yes, you're just speaking to me. And they're talking about dry, damaged, unhappy hair. And this has macadamia nut oil, and listen, this smells so good. It smells like freaking, it smells like bubble gum. Like, this smells so banging. I'm pissed off that they don't put a lot in these small bottles, but this is really good. I've been loving this. It doesn't feel like a deep conditioner I've ever tried in my life. Deep conditioners usually feel heavy to me. This is so light. It almost feels like an oil. It almost feels like a leave-in, and it's amazing. Like, it leaves my hair feeling so good. It does, listen, my curls like this, okay? My curls definitely like this. It makes my hair look a lot healthier, because I noticed when I was doing wash and goes before with my damaged hair, I just look like, my hair just looked pretty nappy, a mess. With this, even though I do have noticeably damaged hair, this makes it look okay, if that makes sense. Like, it gives my hair some sort of shine, it gives it some softness, it gives the damage definition. Like, how is my damage being defined, if that makes any sense? But yeah, this conditioner I really love. And then I also have this one by Aussie Moist. This is the American version. We don't have this over in the UK. This is the UK version. This is the American version. I got my mum to get me one of these because I wanted to compare it to the English one to see if it was any different. And I do think that is different. The formula feels different. It smells a little different. This smells like bubblegum too, but different flavor of bubblegum. They don't smell the same, they don't feel the same, but they do the same thing. So I'm really happy with this. I would probably go to this one more just because it's a little bit more thick, and I feel like a thicker product will really get my hair together. So this one I do prefer, but because this is the one I can get, I'll get this. But listen, I'll give this one a 10 and I'll give this one a 9, but I'm happy with both. Aussie Moist conditioner. This one doesn't say anything about for hair that's dry, damaged, and unhappy. This one just says hydrate, moisturizes, and quenches, and it definitely does moisturize, and I like this one for deep conditioning. And I leave this on my hair for like, listen, I leave this stuff on for like 2 hours. Like, don't play with me. And staying on deep conditioners, this is something that I've been using like for the past, I would say, past month, and oh my gosh, can we say holy grail. This is the Aussie 3-minute Miracle Reconstructor Deep Conditioner for damaged hair with Australian balm mint extract. Australian balm, I don't even know what that is, but whatever it is, thank you Jesus. This stuff, if you follow me on Snapchat, if you don't, make sure you follow me now, Tootsie Jackson. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw me having a heart attack over this stuff. This stuff, okay, it just brought my curls back. Like, my curls that I thought were just gone, I used this and all of a sudden my hair was just, it looked like I had no heat damage. I was so freaking confused. Like, I was so confused. Like, I can't explain how much this has done for me. This has, 50% of my recovery I put down to this product right here. I do know the Americans have a 3-minute reconstructor by Aussie. If it's in a purple bottle, like they do all their purple packaging. I don't know if it's the same formula. I actually recommended it to my friend Latif here on YouTube, and he did go and buy the American version of this in the purple packaging, and he said it was super good. So yeah, I'm gonna take his word for it, because this one is this. I use this every single time I deep condition my hair now, and I leave this stuff in for like, it says leave it in for 3 minutes. We don't listen to the bottle. No, we don't. Sorry. I leave this in for like 2 hours. It just depends on what I'm doing, but around 2 hours, and then I wash it out, and then my hair is feeling smooth, soft. The curls are bouncing. Like, how am I getting spring? Like, where are you coming from? Like, this is giving me, listen. And then another product I've been using, like a leave-in, has been the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisture Transitioning Milk with sea kelp and argan oil for dry, damaged hair. Do you notice how every single thing I have says for dry, damaged hair? like we need to get this together. So I've been using this as a leave-in, and I like it, but I don't, if that makes sense. Now this stuff I like, but I'm not crying over. This is a really nice leave-in, but the only thing is, I think my hair is so damaged that it literally sucks up everything so quickly. Because with this, I can't do a wash and go with this and expect my hair to still feel moisturized the next day. This is a product I would have to apply every single day, and you guys see the size of this bottle. Ain't nobody trying to apply this over all of this every single day. It's not happening. So I do like it, but for the price, this is like $12.99. This was $12.99. The bottle is so small for the price and how much I have to use it. If I could just use this once in a wash and go and it will last me like 3 days and my hair will still be nice and moisturized and defined and all that stuff, that's great. But I would have to apply this every single day because my hair literally just sucks this up quick. So yeah, but I have been using this every now and again. And then the final product, which I recently just put back into my routine, is the Tresemme Vibrant Naturals. Now this isn't something that I have used before. Back in the day, like 2012, when my hair was super healthy, I used to use Tresemme Naturals conditioner as a leave-in, and I thought, let me just go back to my roots and just get my Tresemme again. And when I went to go look for it, I found this Tresemme Vibrant Naturals. I don't know if it's the same thing. Someone please let me know, fill me in. Is this just Tresemme Naturals now in a new name and new packaging? Because now it's called Tresemme Vibrant Naturals. I don't know if it's the same thing. I think it is. It smells exactly the same. It feels exactly the same as the one I used to use. And this, I have it in my hair today. My hair, again, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen me like crying because my hair like shrunk back. I was crying happy tears, you guys, happy tears. Because when you have shrinkage, that means your hair is healthy. My hair has not shrunk in months. I was about to say years. It probably has been years, but my hair has not shrunk in years. And I done my wash and go yesterday, and my hair shrunk up to here. I've never been so happy to see shrinkage in my life. Okay, I had to, obviously, to get it like this, I had to manipulate it, pull it, and do the old blow drying method that I used to do. But my hair actually shrunk, like sprung, and all I did was use this. I washed it, I put this in, and I let it air dry, and my hair has never been so curly, so shrunk. I was literally on Snapchat like, heat damage where? Like, bitch, where? Like, it was too freaking much, you guys. Like, If you haven't tried that before, try that out. I'm so curious to know what you guys think of it, because it is a miracle worker. So now that we got the products out of the way, I'm gonna go on to styling and little things that I've been doing to recover from this heat damage. Now, number one thing would be H2O. I wash my hair a lot with water, and when I'm styling my hair, I spray it a lot, okay? Always have a spray bottle handy filled with some water and just spray, spray, spray. Water has saved some of the worst hair days of my life with heat damage, so definitely have a spray bottle on hand. Number two would be to snip away piece by piece. Now, you don't want to do a big chop, but you still have to cut the damage. Not all the damage is going to be saved by the products that I've mentioned, or probably might not even be saved at all by any of the products, but you're going to have to cut at some point. So I've been snipping. I snipped some today, actually. I snipped, like, my hair had grown down to here in the front, and I just literally snipped it up to here, because it was just, you just have to keep snipping bit by bit. Don't do it all at once, but do it piece by piece. Like, these are some of the pieces I cut today. They were on my desk, that's why I still have them. But look how straight these pieces were. If you guys can see that, I hope you can. But yeah, that was how straight my hair was at the front, and I basically cut those pieces off today as well as some other pieces, because you just can't hold on to that. You can't hold on to stuff like this and expect it to revert. It's not gonna revert, okay? So just snip it off piece by piece. Now, another thing I've been doing while transitioning and trying to recover my heat damage, I can't cut off everything, because most of my heat damage in the front, if I was to cut all of it off, I would just literally be bald in the front, so there's no point. So I have been doing little things like, styling wise, I would do like the buns, you know, when you have the buns in the front, those really help, because it hides the heat damage and you don't have to touch or straighten or manipulate your hair. I've been doing things like this. You can see, like, I've got a cane roll braid here and another one here, because these sections right here are a lot looser than the rest of my hair. So, and even that, like, I actually didn't mind if the braids were showing, but my hair just wants to do its own thing, and it's kind of covering it. I'm not covering it on purpose, but as you can see, if you still want to wash and go look, but you have a lot of damage in the front, just do a braid on both sides and your hair still looks like you're in a wash and go. Like, just do little styles like that, styles that you don't have to use heat to ruin your hair, basically. Another thing that's really been helping me in this journey of transitioning from heat damage is clip-in extensions. Like, you guys, don't be fooled. I have clip-in extensions. Like, listen, these are by Boho Exotic Studio, and these are the best freaking extensions I've ever tried in my life. This is my real hair right here. You can see, like, literally, my real hair is all over, and then I've got clip-ins in between certain areas where I feel like I've got a lot of damage. Because, like, for instance, my hair is so curly right here. So curly right here, but on this side it's not as curly, so where it's not as curly, I would get a really curly extension, and look how much this looks like my hair. Boho Exotic Studio matches any hair texture. I'm gonna make sure to leave the link for their website in the description box so you can check them out. They will texture match anything. All I did was send a picture of my real hair to the owner, and basically I was texture matched to this, which is the Boho Exotic Curl. That's what she texture maxed me to, and it's perfect, because, like, see, like right here where my hair isn't as, it's not as curly, I would get an extension and I would basically stick it in basically where it's not as good, and because the extension's curly and your hair's not that curly, it kind of what's the word, it camouflages it, it masks it, it will hide the damage, because that's how I've been hiding a lot of damage, where I can still wear wash and goes and not look like my hair is completely a mess. Because some people don't like me, I don't like bantu knots, I don't like twist outs, I don't like braid outs, I don't like none of that stuff. It's too time consuming. I don't like sleeping with a bonnet on my head with twists and then waking up in the morning, unraveling the twists, separating them, fluff. Like, I don't like doing that. If I'm gonna wear my hair curly, I want to do a wash and go, and sometimes you just have so much damage you can't do a wash and go, especially in the front. I have so much damage, sometimes I'm like, I can't even do a wash and go. With clip-ins, I've been able to, because if I've got like a really big straight piece, I'll get me my curly clip-in, I'll put it in there, and then the curly clip-in basically camouflages what it's looking like. So like, I'll do like this right now. You won't even be able, you cannot, don't even lie and tell me you can tell which one is my hair and which one is the clip-in, because these clip-ins look, listen, they look just like my damn hair, okay? Like, this stuff is the bomb. So let me just go ahead and clip that back in, like where. So as well as the clip-in extensions camouflaging my damage, I'm also getting volume. So it's a 2-for-1 deal here. Hello. I've been using this particular brand of hair, and sorry, even this particular hair, the particular clip-in hair that I have in my head right now, I've had for over 2 years. So this isn't something that I need to go and buy like every month or every few months. I've had this same exact hair for 2 years and it's still banging, and it still looks exactly like my hair, and I've dyed it and I've straightened it and it still reverts back. Luckily I didn't give my clip-ins heat damage, because then I'll be pissed off that I'll have to go buy some more. But Boho Exotic hair is by far the best hair I've ever tried. I've spoken about them before on my channel. If you're an OG, you'll know that I've already featured them on my channel before. But yeah, they've really been helping me on my heat damage recovery journey. So if you have heat damage and you do want to still rock a wash and go, and you have still got some curls in your head, think about clip-ins, because you can mask a lot of the damage while still being able to wear your real hair out, not straightening it, and still moisturizing it and treating it as you would as if it was healthy and you would just, you know, just wanted to wear a wash and go, whatever. I'm so freaking tired. But yeah, you guys can see that the curls are coming back in full effect. Ignore the fact that they're a bit frizzy. Like I said, I've been out all night and it's been raining and I didn't have an umbrella, so it's literally just been raining on my head. But my hair is actually really doing really well, and I owe it all to these products, and I owe it all to what I've been doing, and I can just see it getting better from here. As far as washing my hair, when my hair is curly, I wash my hair once a week. And I say when it's curly because I don't always rock it in a wash and go, and that doesn't mean I'm going to straighten it, because I'm not straightening it. That's one thing you're not going to do if you're trying to recover from heat damage. You are not going to straighten your hair. You're not going to curl it. You're not going to anything it. But when I'm not wearing my hair in wash and goes, I've got it in braids underneath wigs, because I have been wearing wigs. A lot of people have been being confused because you guys have been seeing me wearing wigs and you think it's my real hair. Like, I've been rocking a shoulder length bob. Basically the hairstyle that is in my intro and my outro, that's not my real hair. That's a wig. Yes guys, my secret is out. That is a wig. And people keep saying things like, your hair is actually a lot longer curly than it is when it's straightened. I'm like, girl, that's because it's a wig. So when I'm not wearing a wash and go, I'm basically braiding all of my hair up and I'm putting a wig on just not to deal with it, because this can get really hard to deal with. On like the 4th day, it gets really dry and matted, and damaged hair gets drier a lot quicker than healthy hair, so it can be too much sometimes. So wigs, that is a really good thing to do when you're trying to transition. Wigs, so you don't have to touch your real hair. The only thing I touch is my baby hairs, and all I do is I just slip them down with some gel or some edge control, and I don't have to put heat on it. The main thing here is not putting heat on your hair. Duh. So this was kind of my heat damage update for those who are wondering, and hopefully some helpful tips that will help you guys who's also on this journey with me. Let me know what you guys have been doing to recover from your heat damage. I would love to know. It's nice to share and, you know, see what other people have been doing, what's working for other people. But this stuff has been working for me, and of course I'm going to share it with you guys. I really hope this was helpful. Stay strong. No straighteners. Okay? Listen, at this point right now in my life, I feel like I'm a curly person again. Like, I feel like, oh yeah, that's Tootsie, she's got curly hair. Like, before I didn't feel like that. I felt like, oh, that's Tootsie, she got some damaged ass, heat damaged hair. Right now, I feel like I'm Tootsie, the girl with curly hair, and I swear I couldn't feel better. And I want you guys to feel like this too, okay? There is hope. There is hope for us who have ruined our hair with heat. There's hope. Like, I'm living proof. There's freaking hope, okay? So I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, she's got that good stuff. That's Tootsie Time, oh yeah. Comment and like the vid. Subscribe if you wanna. Yeah, she's got that good stuff. That's